Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm going to be doing a daily checkity check, tuning into the day's energies. Whenever you are tuning into this reading is the right time. Just seeing what card says, pick me, this card. All right, so starting with the angelic light worker. This card earlier this week, Monday, Tuesday's reading, fatherhood and the divine masculine. Wow. It does seem like there's a lot of healing coming up for the divine masculine right now. For a long time, there was divine feminine and a lot of healing of releasing toxic feminine traits, and now and bringing in that divine feminine energy. And now it feels like for quite a while now, a bit, that the energies have been focusing on healing that divine masculine energy. So the relationship we have or didn't have with our father creates a pattern from which the soul can learn and eventually fulfill its divine purpose. Father issues can be painful and may teach us we are never good enough, are unworthy of time and attention, have to manipulate others, or must change ourselves to receive love. As we learn to heal, positive father legacies can arise, revealing our strength to forge a unique and authentic path, and a willingness to believe in ourselves and take chances to fulfill our heart's desires. This oracle brings guidance and love for all fathers and children of all ages. Divine masculine energies are significant to your journey at this time. They may present in the form of men or as the inner qualities such as discernment, the motivation to move forward and take inspired risks, and commitment to that which has value for your heart. Wow. So I'm getting a real I'm getting this call to use that masculine energy to discern what is a toxic masculine trait and what's a healthy divine masculine trait. I'm also getting this call to action, using discernment, motivation, moving forward. It's time to tune into your own divine masculine energies, whether you identify as male, female, or non-binary. We all have access to our own divine feminine and divine masculine energies. Then I'm being drawn to pick a power animal oracle card. Rabbit, fertility. Your creativity is at a peak. Interesting. Boy, I'm feeling spring. So what we've got the spring equinox, is that what that's called? Around March 21st. Boy, this feels like spring. This feels like a very powerful spring. And then I'm hearing funny, a fountain springing forward. A lot of you are springing forward energetically. A lot of you are giving birth to a lot of, it feels like as you were in that divine feminine energy and healing it, you were becoming pregnant with and gestating what you wanted to bring into the world, the you wanted to bring in the world, the situations, the connections. And now it feels like that divine masculine is healing to bring about the change necessary to protect that feminine energy as you birth the new you and new world into your experience. Both energies are important. Both energies have been competing with each other, and a real resistance instead of a working together, because both are necessary. Both masculine and feminine energies are very necessary. Part of why we were separated into masculine and feminine 3D aspects was so we would have to seek outside of ourselves to create. You can't, you're not completely, you're not complete. You need each other, divine masculine and divine feminine energies. And for too long, there's been power struggles and competition and toxic elements. And a great balancing is coming forward. So let's take a look at your energy for today. Remember, I am tuning into a group energy. I'm not tuning into one person's specific energies when I'm reading. If you would like me to tune into your specific energies and give you a reading, you're welcome to schedule an appointment. The description box below has a link for a secure way to schedule an appointment with me. All right. So in your past, we've got justice in reverse. So this is the lack of balance in the past. There's a very uneven power dynamics. Overall, definitely this, I'm getting pictures of masculine energy being better, being more elevated, being more powerful and superior energy. For a long time, for thousands of years, we've been investigating what this energy is like, what it's like to be out of balance, and with the masculine being put above the feminine energies as a whole, collectively. Oh, okay. So it was time in the past for this wheel, the wheel to turn, and for balance to come back. This is ending a lot of cycles, smaller cycles, month-long cycles, but it's more like 15-year cycles, 25-year cycles, millennia cycles. It feels like there's a lot of cycles ending. You know, it almost seems like, so we've explored as a collective finding a lot of imbalance, being willing to explore imbalance within ourselves and within the collective. this is a anything goes type of universe. And so there's no judgment. It's whatever you want to create. And it looks like there's been enough of exploring, or it's time for a lot of these cycles to come to an end. What have we learned from these smaller and larger cycles of inequality? I think what we're all learning is that we need each other to progress. This world is not an individual game about being separate and all by yourself, which is interesting because the energy of the times right now is about being an individual, honoring the individual spirit, and also finding that balance between how can we all be individuals and express the joy of being yourself, and also be in relationship and connection with others in a way that is empowering for everyone. So it looks like there's been a lot of people. The name of the game for a long time has been the powerful, kind of that pyramid. The most powerful are just a few people up top, and then the less powerful down below, like that type of distribution of power, and who is allowed to have power, who's allowed to have access to power. But that's shifting now because we are all learning how to hold our light within, to not give our power away, not to give our freedom away, not to give up our power to others, but to be empowered. And I find that those who are truly empowered empower others and enjoy seeing others rise. There's room for everybody to succeed in that type of energy instead of competition that, there's only a limited amount of resources. There's plenty of resources. Look at this world, this planet that we're on. It's teeming with life. There's also a call to work with the earth, to see it clearly, to also treat earth as if it is ourself, because it is ourself, instead of using the earth and abusing the earth. Boy, there's a lot of messages coming through right now. All right, in current energy, we've got 4 of Wands in reverse. There's a lack of celebration, a lack of coming together. Okay, so you might be noticing that boy, this does feel like things that were once bastions of stability, ways of finding power and enjoyment, are no longer going to work in the current energies. Right now, as things are dismantling, I'm getting another message. This message has been coming through quite a bit, that as disruption and things are disintegrating, dissembling, being removed from your energy, from your 3D experience, people, situation, jobs, whatever is not a vibrational match is going to dissipate. And so I'm getting this message to keep your vibration high, to match your guides, to match your higher self, to spend time finding your own energy and cultivating your own frequency, tuning into your own energy, finding your seniority. So whatever room you walk into, your energy doesn't shift and start matching everybody in the room. You are the senior energy in every room you walk into, that you hold your own energy. You can read where other people are and choose your energy. You're not a sponge. You're not mirroring, just walking around unconsciously mirroring and matching energies. You are choosing the vibration that you prefer. That's very empowering. I understand what's going on in this room that I've walked into. I realize that that is not an energy I will choose to match. So I'm going to align with my own energy. I'm hearing fun. With a lot of the healing that's been going on, there's a lot of serious, kind of heavy, denser energies. Bring some fun, lighten up. I'm getting that some of you, it might be good to connect with your animals right now. They're not carrying messages of the storyline of what's going on. Animals tend to be very present in every moment. And so when you tune in and connect with your animals, you can tune into that intuitive, instinctual, loving and caring for each other energy without any strings attached, without any stories or worries. It feels a lot cleaner. It feels like your guides are suggesting that at this time, some of you are also attuned to, or maybe even more so attuned to, plants. These are real subtle energies that we're talking about. So right now, what I'm getting is there's a lot of loud energies, loud experiences that are happening in our world that are grabbing your attention. They might be shocking. A lot of times before an energy dies, before it expires, it gets really, really loud. So don't allow something just because it's loud to get your attention, so you will start matching that energy and mirroring it. Instead, I see it, I observe it, I understand what's going on. I might even have an emotional response to it, and that's okay too. I'm having an authentic emotional response about something that's going on in my environment, whether it's about a personal storyline or out in the world. But I'm not going to match that energy. I'm going to stay at the highest possible energy, the highest possible vibration, as that's helping inform what vibrations I'm a match for, and will help me attract the timeline that I most prefer for myself. Yeah, this is divinely orchestrated. You've got a lot of guidance. This is a lot of balance being brought to the world. Again, balance, balance, balance. This is a process. This is not a, this is going to take time. This is a lot. It feels like we're in an era, the beginning of a new era, and there's a lot of transition. Boy, this is a lot of transitioning for quite a while. So if you're, what I'm getting is there's going to be a lot of balancing and transitioning, shifting of ways of being, of ways of perceiving, of ways of running your energy. Big, large, so long lasting. So if you are resisting and just wanting to get to the end, that might be a picture that I don't like this. This is uncomfortable. You might switch your beliefs to, I'm enjoying this transition. I want, or if you're not there, that feels like a lie in your space. Say, I'm interested in learning how I can enjoy being in this very flexible flux time of shifting energies. What's my role? How can I enjoy this? I didn't come here to suffer. How can I enjoy this? How can I be of service? How can I find my fulfillment? Okay, so it's following your passions, following what your heart desires. What is your joy? What are you feeling drawn to? This is also, I'm getting a message of like a phoenix rising from the ashes. You have redefined, you've redefined who you are in a very powerful way. What's interesting is I'm getting that by you healing yourself, you're not only giving others around you the opportunity to heal themselves as you're carrying that map within, not that people follow your map and follow, see, so first what I did was this and I did that. That's not what we're doing anymore. There's not someone who says this is right and this is wrong, but we all have that gauge within us. And so everybody's map to what what they're wanting is different. And so their map is going to be different. Their guidance. There's not one way of doing things. There's finding security and stability within and trust instead of needing approval coming from outside. Way. This definitely, for those who've had strong ego energies, those who are narcissistic or have narcissistic tendencies, talents, this is very difficult. Because it feels like a death, because it's ego death. It's very scary. You have to face all your fears. You have to face them push through them, go towards them anyway, and come out the other side and show yourself what true strength is. A lot of you are feeling this is very new, and that newness is unsettling. It's a-okay. This is new energies. Your ego might be even like feeling silly that you don't have it all together, or you don't know all the answers, or you feel like you should be further along than you are. But what I'm getting is be gentle on yourself. This is an amazing process that you are able to take part in. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with your body right now. Be gentle with that heart. Be gentle with each other. Yeah, it feels like we're in a tender moments. Being tender with yourself. Being forgiving. All right. In the center of your reading is 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so as you are raising your vibration, as you are following your intuition, as you're no longer following the crowd, maybe a bit separate, and you've separated from people in your experience. You might be a little lonely. And so I feel like what you're noticing now, though, because you've raised your vibration and you've done the work, is noticing when people come into your energy to authentically, they want to be with you. They want to be around you. They want to celebrate you. They want the best for you. Those people will feel wonderful when you're with them. And when you leave their experience, you'll still feel that uplifted. They didn't shift their. Sometimes I've noticed that some people tell you exactly what you want to hear. They manipulate you. They can, in the past, they have done this. And then, but you had a weird feeling, like you felt so good around them. And then as soon as they leave, you're like, ooh, I'm feeling really insecure, or I'm wondering how that went, or this quite possibly could be because that person is telling you what you want to your face. Their energy shifts when they leave your energy. They might be talking smack about you, or they've shifted their energy back to something that's much more representative of the true them. And you feel that change. Someone who you're, I feel like you learn that people who you can trust, you love being around them. And when they're not around, you also feel really confident about the connection. They stay solid over time. Yes, everybody's energy shifts and fluctuates, and things arise, and the universe has energies. But we're talking someone very different around you versus when they're not around you, and how they're operating. I'm also getting that some people are curious about what's happening with you. You might have isolated yourself from others, might have ghosted, and it feels like there are some people who are really interested and they're wanting to get some information about you, because gosh, it almost has that paparazzi feel, like someone sneaking into your inner circle, into your confidence, so they can get your confidence and then share what's going on with others. And these people don't care about you. They're just gossiping. They don't want you to succeed. They really enjoy seeing you fail. I feel like they've got belief systems and very solid belief systems. And if you are to succeed, it doesn't compute with their belief systems because you don't adhere to that belief system. They need you to fail in order for to feel comfortable within their belief systems. Wow. So it feels like you're just minding your own freaking business here. You're doing your work, you're staying focused. You've done so much healing, and I don't feel like you're even paying attention to these energies, but they're wanting to, they're wanting to pull the rug from underneath your feet. They definitely have that competition. They're in old energy, and I don't want to talk about this too much because I don't want any of us to tune back into this or resist it. It is what it is. What I'm seeing is that your vibration has raised to the point where when energies come in or send you evil eye or ill wishes, it's like their energy used to be able to come in and you would match it and you would feel it and feel victim to it and then manifest that, be kind of cooperative to that type of energy. Now what I'm seeing is your aura. So your aura is about arm's length out around you. And what's interesting is whenever these people now are sending you like, well, they're not doing it right, and they, shouldn't this and they did that, and I heard this. And so that energy comes towards your aura. But what's so funny is I'm seeing that it hits your aura and it looks kind of gross, staticky, dark, clingy, sticky, kind of like in the movie Venom with Tom Hardy, that type Venom's energy. It comes in this tar-y, sticky quality as they send it towards you. But as it hits your aura, you're protected. You're divinely protected by source, by your angels, by guardian angels, by your spirit guides. And so as soon as it hits your aura, it's like you transmute that energy, that tarry, and allow it to keep coming into the aura, but it shifts, magically just changes into flowers, starlight, sunlight. So you're being showered with the things you want. So what I'm getting is that no matter what people send your way, some negative energy, evil eye, ill wishes, psychic attacks, it just doesn't have that effect on you anymore. You turn anything that's thrown your way, that's energy. You're not going to resist it. If you're going to throw your energy at me, I'm going to transmute that energy. It feels like Kung Fu. What little I know about Kung Fu is in the physical world is taking that momentum, taking that energy and not trying to block it, but like move it and shift it to your benefit. I hope I didn't just offend anyone, but that's, it feels like you are kung fuing your energy and it just comes, you don't even have to think about it. You just validate every day. Thank you. Thank you, guides. Thank you, Aura, for transmuting and turning anything unwanted that comes my way is transformed into something that helps me, that benefits me. Boy, that's quite a power. I feel like it helps you walk through your day confidently, not arrogantly, but confidently. Like, Spirit's got my back. You don't have to brag. You don't put it out there. It's a knowing. I am protected. I'm divinely protected. I am divinely guided. It feels like you've let go of a lot of resistance. I feel like you're not holding as much anger towards these people and type of people who are, I feel like you're seeing that they might be a younger version of you, someone who's still stuck in their ego, stuck in old energies, that someday there's a potential that these people wake up as well. And so you don't want to go through the door of enlightenment and in consciousness and raising your vibration and close the door behind you so others can't find the light and find their own access. You don't want to send ill wishes back to them, then you are in a karmic loop. I feel like because they're sending energy and you're turning it, it's like you're, what is your rainmaker, you're, it's like spinning straw into gold. You have an ability to take unwanted materials and turn them into gold. Wow. Okay. Okay. This is about someone in your environment who they're in your energy. I don't feel like they're around you currently, but they definitely were in that very competitive mode and they don't want to see you succeed. They actively try to destabilize you and take away, somehow affect your finances, your stability, your security, your safety. Definite power play. They wanted you to perceive that you were weak without them. It's how they kept you controlled. Something has happened. Whoever this is for you and your energy, whoever, ping, I know who that is. This person is not having a good time. I really think they had a plan. They had a plan, and you're not playing along with the plan. The plan was to decimate you, to leave you in ruin, for them to walk away being a victim that succeeds despite being a victim. And instead, you're just living your life. You're just moving forward. I feel like you're kind of ignoring this energy. Nothing good comes from this energy. At one point, this energy and you were very aligned, very similar. I feel like you have learned to let go of revengeful thoughts or anger. This person has I feel like this person is showing you in a really powerful way since you were at some point very aligned and mirrored and matched this person at some point, and where you are now helps you see the truth of how far you've come. You've come a long way. Had you had stayed with that energy, you would be suffering the same consequences. This person is not in abundance. This person worked very hard to mess up your abundance, to destabilize you, to make you insecure, to clear support so you'd have no support. All the kind of dirty deeds done dirt cheap. These dirty deeds that this person created, you have turned that, once it hits, to like cash. Here they are trying to block out your sunshine and your happiness and your abundance, and it hits your aura, and there's just like gold coins and cash. It's like raining in your aura right now for you. That feels so amazing, because nobody can block your abundance. Boy, you're moving forward at lightning speed. Something has shifted in the current energy. Whoever this is, it's like threads, tiny filaments. You are just breaking loose from this energy, from the beliefs that kept you tethered to this energy. It's kept you, the beliefs that I'm seeing that you're clearing are that you have to continually match and mirror others. And you're not matching this person. You are unmatching and unmirroring your energy from this person. And so you're becoming more you. And that's popping you forward, big movements forward. And it's like you're just being yourself. You're being yourself. You're being your authentic self. I think that's the big key here. You are coming out of a period of feeling very abandoned and left out. I feel like this is the energies, though. I think on some level during your life, the old energies, the age of Pisces that we have left, are leaving, are transitioning from, to the age of Aquarius. Something you didn't quite fit. Feel like you tried to fit, and it just made you feel very separated and disconnected from the people around you, because you were trying to fit in. And now that you are following your truth, and being yourself, you are starting to find others who are unmasked, who are showing up as themselves. They want to help you. You want to help them. Wow. All right. Your challenge right now is judgment. Why is judgment a challenge? Okay, you might be judging harshly people like this person who betrayed you. That's a lot of pain. It's a lot of pain to process, to feel. Can't bypass it. You have to feel that pain, process it in a healthy way that helps you move through these issues and learn, gain the information in the energy and move forward with that information so you can have clarity and make different choices. Okay, you might be defensive. Yeah, okay. So it might be a little defensive because you're still processing some of that pain. The challenge is to trust your intuition and trust that your guides are that your guides are giving you clear guidance there, so you don't have to constantly live behind a wall. You don't have to wall your heart off. You don't have to put your heart on the shelf because I can't ever take that kind of pain anymore. Instead, I'm healing that. I've healed that heart. I'm going to come back stronger. My heart's going to be stronger, have more room. It broke open, so there's more room, like a Hulk heart. You're able to, like the Grinch, your heart's growing, creating more space, stretching, because there are people coming in. Quite frankly, some of you might be attracting a love interest. How do you know if it's you? People around you, friends or family members, are attracting loves in their life. So instead of taking that as a sign of, well, see, more people are getting their love, but I'm not getting my love. That's not what's happening. You're missing an opportunity here, a golden opportunity. If people are showing up in your experience as coupling up, they're finding loves of their life. You're seeing it on Facebook. People are finding these amazing matches. And the closer they get to you, the more that's a sign that you're very close to that energy. You're literally very close to that energy. So do you want to be a victim and say, I don't have that in my life and I'm jealous and envious, which then keeps that energy away? Or you say, yes, it's getting closer. I'm a match. I'm a match for being in love. I'm a match for someone seeing me and hearing me, and me hearing and seeing them. I'm a match for that beautiful period of getting to know someone and feeling the resonance and thinking about them during the day and looking forward to communications from them. I mean, it just feels like beginnings. And some of you, until you walk away from these energies of the people who don't want the best for you, who actively talk against you, send ill wishes towards you, those who consciously block your progress. Once you separate yourself from that energy, not just their energy, well, I haven't been around them in a year or 2 years, but is there energy in your space? Are you giving them access through your thoughts? Are you still thinking about the situation in the past, or have you figured out how to process the emotions, the intense emotions, in a healthy way so you can move forward? So, all right, that's your reading. I do want to announce that I'm holding a woman's retreat with Lauren Nansky, amazing healer, channeler, divine feminine. This is a woman's retreat called Rediscover. And it's being held in Sedona, April 27th through 30th. There are one-on-one sessions, organic food, really cozy lodgings, beautiful home in Sedona. And if you are unfamiliar with Sedona, check it out. It's just beautiful, amazing energy, amazing environment. We'll be offering body work, massage, Reiki, group healings, a biocharger, women's temple, elemental communication. We're going to have Anastar Sacred Skincare Night, psychic readings with Wendy Wing, adaptogenic elixir ceremony, a local artisan gift bags, and raffles. There's just a lot packed into a long weekend here. If you're interested, let me know in the comments and I can get you more information. If the timing of this retreat does not work out for you, we're already planning another retreat in June, quite possibly in Colorado. So, all right, take care. Thank you so much for watching. Love all your comments. I appreciate all of you so much. Take care. Bye.